Hello, friends. Come on in and pull up a chair. There's room for everyone at Grandma Camp. I'm so glad you came to Grandma Camp with me today. Let's have some fun.
What do you think? Have you ever seen a hat like this? This is kind of a crazy hat, isn't it? This is called a jester's hat. A jester was like a clown who went into the king's court to make him laugh. That was his whole job. One of the things that I love about this hat is that it gives me the chance to do a lot of different counting. For example, here's one point on the hat, and here's another point on the hat. And look, there's another point back here. How many points are there on this hat? 1, 2, 3. Each of these points has a bell on it. How many bells do you think are on the hat? How many points were on the hat? There were 3, weren't there? Do you think there are going to be 3 bells? 1, 2, and 3. 3 points and 3 bells. What else could we count on this hat? Could we count how many times I feel silly? You'd be counting a lot. How about the colors on this hat? How many colors do you see? I see red and blue. There's yellow and green. How many colors is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 colors on my jester's hat. That's some pretty great counting, don't you think? You know what else I brought today? I brought some blocks. Do you want to count blocks with me? Let's pour out some of these blocks. Blocks are a fun thing to use for building and for counting. I have lots of different colors of blocks too. There's red and blue, green and yellow and white. How many colors of blocks do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's find 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we have 5 blocks. What happens if I put one more block on this pile? So I added 1 block, and we started with 5, and now how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We started with 5, and we added 1. 5 add 1 equals 6. What if we take one away? What if we take off this one down here? How many did we have? 6. And we're going to take away 1. And now how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we started with 6 and we took 1 away, and now we have 5. And another word for take away is subtract. So 6 subtract 1 is 5. 6 subtract 1 leaves 5. Do you know how to add and subtract? Adding means putting more. Subtracting means taking some away. I think we should subtract this hat. I bet you have everything you need at your house to have a counting snack. A counting snack? What is that? Oh, it's a fun way to make yourself a little snack. I chose several things that I like to snack on. Just little things. Here are a few pictures of some of the things that I chose. I'm going to have a little bit of each of these snacks, but in order to choose how many of each of these foods I get to snack on, I'm going to use my dice. I'll roll the dice and I'll see what number lands on top, and that's how many of that snack that I'll get. So let's give it a try first with the candies. I will roll my dice and look, I got how many spots on my dice? 1, 2. So I get to choose 2 candies. We got to count them. 1, 2. That's all the candies. Should we do crackers next? How many do you think we'll get? Let's roll the dice. Oh, look what I got. How many spots? 1. 1 cracker. Just 1. That's all the crackers. How about marshmallows? Let's see how many marshmallows I get to eat. Look how many spots are on the top. 1, 2, 3. 3 marshmallows. 1, 2, 3. Next I have nuts. I love them. Let's see how many I get of these. I get a lot. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get 6 nuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to be delicious. My last one I get to choose is chocolate chips. How many did I get? Just 1 again. And now, here is a picture of the snack that I get to eat today. It is my counting snack.
This is letter A. A says ant. This is letter B. B says bat. This is letter C. C says cow. This is letter D. D says dog. This is letter E. E says elf. This is letter F. F says foot. This is letter G. G says goose. This is letter H. H says hand. This is letter I. I says igloo. This is letter J. J says jar. This is letter K. K says kite. This is letter L. L says lamp. This is letter M. M says mitt. This is letter N. N says nail. This is letter O. O says otter. This is letter P. P says penguin. This is letter Q. Q says queen. This is letter R. R says rat. This is letter S. S says sun. This is letter T. T says top. This is letter U. U says underwear. This is letter V. V says vest. This is letter W. W says worm. This is letter X. X says X in the middle or the end of words like fox. This is letter Y. Y says yo-yo. This is letter Z. Z says zebra.
"10 Little Fish" by Audrey Wood, illustrated by Bruce Wood. 10 little fish swimming in a line. One dives down, and now there are 9 little fish swimming round a crate. One goes in, and now there are 8 little fish swimming toward heaven. One jumps up, and now there are 7 little fish swimming through sticks. One gets lost, and now there are 6 little fish swimming to survive. One likes to hide, and now there are 5 little fish swimming by the shore. One grabs a snack, and now there are 4 little fish swimming out to sea. One makes a friend, and now there are 3 little fish swimming in the blue. One waves goodbye, and now there are 2 little fish swimming in the sun. One takes a nap, and now there's only 1 little fish. What will he do? Along comes another fish, and that makes 2 little fish in love with each other. Soon one is a father, and the other is a mother. But mother and father don't count this time. Just 10 little fish swimming in a line. Thank you for coming to Grandma Camp with me today. I had so much fun with you. I want you to know that I love you and I think you're wonderful just as you are. Come again soon.